Wow! Wowee wow! Hello! It is me, the general manager of the show. And I'm joined tonight, special guest, the person who's main eventing Endgame tomorrow night, Bill Dern.
Oh man, I was real worried it wasn't going to be me.
Oh wow!
What if you said someone else?
Yeah, what if I said Ichi or something? Man.
Oh man, that would be a dream.
Yeah, well, speaking of Ichi, the person who ruined my fucking dreams, Swift.
This guy sucks.
I guess he's here too.
What dream? What are you talking about?
I have wanted Ichi in a honor-bound ring for a long time, and I finally get him, and you can't do the favors?
Well, Tone, I also want to check out the D'Amelio show on Hulu, but we don't have Hulu. So, sometimes dreams are crushed. I came here to do a job tonight, and I'm sorry that you like Ichi so much. He's cool. I like him. Big respect. I might have grabbed his rolls a few times during the match, but I went out there to do a job, and I did that job. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm getting my money, and I'm moving on. Big respect to you, Ichi, though. Big respect.
Okay, well...
I have no respect for Swift.
Yeah, you know what? It's all gone. No respect. No simpy. Anyway, I have someone I'm going to call on first. Someone who decided to @ me on the Twitter timeline because he wasn't booked tonight. Mr. Aaron, I hear you have a lot to say to me, and I'd like to hear you say these things and decide whether or not I'm going to mute your microphone. So feel free.
All right, yeah, no problem. I've got so much to say to you, Mr. Tone Light. Man. How do I start this? I would call it a promo,
Preferably soon, please.
Well, Tone, I will work on my time. I don't work on your clock. Clearly, I mean, obviously, I definitely deserve to, but clearly I don't. Ladies and gentlemen, ever since I murdered Soul, what a wonderful time that was. I have won every single match I've been in. 7 in a row. I've missed 1 week, and it was because you motherfuckers overreacted over this whole Soul situation and didn't want me in the building. Bunch of pansies. Anyway, I missed 1 show. I've been here every week, 7-0. You keep putting me against people that are on my level. I go in, I do the same thing every single time. And then, riding the momentum, one of the top guys here, you don't book me, and you don't book Jack Hunter. Luckily, APH gets into the tournament. Speaking of which, all respect to AMO. I love AMO. They're great.
It's AMO, not AMO.
Yeah, it's AMO. It's AMO.
Whatever.
Like the
AMO,
thing that
it's no time. They're great. Big props to them. Happy that they're thriving, and that's great. If you want to watch AMO, all power to you. Watch AMO when AMO's on.
Mondays at 4 p.m. EST.
Yeah, Mondays 4 o'clock p.m.
Exactly.
Great show. Great guy named William Reynolds there.
You don't book one of your hottest acts on the show, the New Dawn, because you want to play patty cake with ammo and book a tournament that's supposed to be for a title held by a guy that no one gives a shit about, so you try to save it by throwing in the world title. Here's a better idea, book your main winners! Book us, Tone. We're here, and we're holding the show down week in, week out.
I booked one of you, and you lost. So
you only put him in the tournament because you had to. Because you had to at least recognize one of us, Tone.
I'll do you a favor. If it'll stop all your yapping, I'll put you and Jack Hunter both in a match next week. Okay?
Don't get the tone with me that you're doing me a favor.
That is Tone.
You're not.
That's me. That's my name.
Don't take it like you're doing me a favor. You're not doing me any favors.
I'm going to do you a big favor, buddy.
You're not doing me any
Aaron,
favor.
You talk a lot, and I appreciate it because it takes up airtime. But what I'm going to do for you is that you are going to face our North American champion. Josh Wolf, do you have anything you'd like to say to Chris Aaron?
God.
Oh, that's Oh man, Chris, how did you manage to do that? By the way, how did you manage to just kill a man and get away with it?
Well, because unlike you, I'm interesting and don't need the championship, and I'm fun, and people like listening to me talk, and people like having me around.
Oh, funny. I'm fairly certain that you're a part of a group that has the entertainment value of broken glass.
Oh,
But
that's cute.
I didn't
personally
finish.
fine with it.
Josh, I love you. I will give you some more time after the back end. Jack, I love you too. As much as you think I don't, and for whatever reason you think I don't, but I love you. So you're wrestling next week, and you're gonna wrestle. You're gonna wrestle one of my favorite people in Honor Bound.
Oh,
that I've ever had the pleasure of hiring.
Go on. You gonna leave?
You're gonna face. You're gonna face. You ready for it? You ready? You ready?
Oh, just fucking get on with it.
You ready? You ready?
Are you ready?
Here all night.
Just say yes.
I said I was ready fucking 4 minutes ago. Hurry up.
Wonderful.
Time travels.
You're gonna face Hunter Quinn.
Oh my
God.
God. Jesus fucking Christ on a
Yeah, but Hunter made it in the tournament. He advanced.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I can't.
So how about this, Tone?
Oh, okay. Yes,
You want to book Jack Hunter.
I do.
There are some people who lost tonight in the tournament on the ammo side of things, and since these two men seemingly have such a problem with this platonic friendship of ours,
Totally
someone who
God,
lost tonight on the ammo side.
Just stop. Just stop.
That's wonderful.
No, just stop. Hold on. Wait.
Nope,
Just
nope,
shut up for 2 fucking seconds. Come on. No, you guys want, I get it. You want to play pie cake on the air, and it's all fun and games, and you want to do this whole forbidden door, bread box, fucking platonic friendship, whatever. I get it. It's great. I get it. It's great. It's fun, cool, whatever. This show is not about Bill Dern and Tone White. This show is about the people that come here week in, week out, and try to put on the best thing that we can. Try to get on here and talk the best we can. Try to get on here and put on a show that is worth a damn. And every single week, you guys are, let me hurry up and steal the show, because Hardmic is all about me. Shut the fuck up for 2 seconds and let your roster show you what they're fucking capable of. 2 seconds.
He's got a point.
Anyway,
Chris,
who are you thinking?
and you know, my defense.
And you wonder why
views that my best does. So Jack Hunter will be fighting someone from Ammo next week. You will be fighting Josh Wolf. If you have a problem with that, I'm not your GM. So whoops. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tone.
Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Who are we thinking?
Let's see.
This is why Hardmic is 2 hours long and people stop watching by the end.
Anyway, we're still deliberating. You know, I did see someone who got a lot of fanfare tonight.
Don't you fucking dare! Don't you dare!
Someone who I think got so much fanfare. The crowd loved him.
I'll kill him. If it's who I think it is, I'll kill him.
I think he should face LT Gray.
Oh my fucking God!
Sure.
Lucha upstart LT Gray. You know what? Yes. Jack Hunter, you're going to face LT Gray next week.
Never in my life have I wanted to be a budget cut more. Holy fuck.
And Aaron, I want you, I'm going to tell you this. I am going to dedicate 10 minutes at our soon-to-be-named pay-per-view at the end of this month. Just for you. Just for you, in your little group. I'm going to dedicate that 10 minutes to you directly.
Cool.
And I want you to come out, and I want you to be the best version of you that you can be.
I've been the best version of me the last 8 weeks in a row.
Chris, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
I saw what you did to Sol. Can you do that to me, please?
You know, Jack, I would love to free you from the misery. It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Stop, man.
Tone,
Christ.
I don't get it. I don't understand the thought process that you have.
You killed one of my roster members.
No, I get it. I get it. You know, no,
I'm not doing that.
What did I do?
I get it. You want to be the morally upright, good GM, and you want people to cheer you, and you want them to love you. I get it.
We already do that, but like this.
I get it. I understand. Trust me. It's not lost on me. I've known you a long time, Tone. I know how you operate. You know how I operate. I get it. There's a certain transaction you got to make between you and the fans. You got to give them what they want, and in reaction, they'll cheer you and they'll love you, and they'll do a lot for you. I get it, man. I understand. I just don't understand how you can have the ability to have a group that clearly goes out and performs and wins and gets on the show and talks and impresses, and you treat us like you have to do us some kind of favor by, I'm going to give you 10 minutes on the show, and I'm going to put you in a match against a champion that no one gives a shit about, and I'm going to do this, and this guy that you've already beaten twice, we're going to put you in a match with him, and Tone, what are we going to do? When are we going to have serious stakes here? When are you going to let the New Dawn do what we do? When are you going to let Chris Aaron actually, when are you going to move the people that Aaron's already beat who are in the world title picture? When are you going to move the Tanakas and the Swifts out of the way so you can give someone like an Aaron or a Hunter the chance to show you what we've been showing you?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you when. You have 10 minutes at the pay-per-view to tell me why.
Oh,
you deserve such a thing. And the best part is, you guys already have proven that you're good.
We know. That's our fucking problem.
Now I just want you to prove that you're great.
God, I fucking hate you so much.
And if you think, and you ask me why I treat you like this, one of my roster members is gone because of you, and you think I'm going to reward you for that? Nah, not happening. So, I've given you.
Tone,
had your time.
You to reward me, Tone.
You had your time. I enjoy you.
It's not a reward. I will take the time that I need because you're turning this wrong.
Do me a favor, and you can show up next week to your match.
No.
And I will see you then.
Tone, I will pass the time when you stop pretending that you're rewarding me for something that I have already proven I deserve. I've already proven it time and time again. I'm beating your guys left and right. You don't need to reward me for the things I'm doing. I already deserve them. It's not a reward for something that is rightfully yours. It's already in my lap. It's mine. It's Hunter's. We've been coming out on our own, not including tag matches, just on our own. We have proven why singular forces as New Dawn, we are strong.
Can I just have a minute, Chris, please?
Yeah, absolutely, Jack. I'm so sorry. You and I have been talking. You know I'm heated.
I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I need somebody to explain this ass backwards logic. I'll take Swift. I'll take Tone. I'll take Bill. I'll take literally fucking anyone. I'll take Mike Rummy for fuck's sake. I'll take anyone to explain this shit to me, right? So, I beat Daniel Lyons. By all accounts, I think Tone, you can probably tell me the answer to this question better than anyone. He's probably one of the toughest sons of bitches to ever set foot between the ropes of this company, right? I beat him. And I am rewarded by not being booked the next week and then getting put in a match against Alex Surefire. What a fucking step down that is. And then we win the tag titles, right? And then that's it. And then that's just it. We just do nothing with them. You've given us the ball. Let us run with it. You give us You've given the New Dawn fucking... You've... It's like you've given us a shit sandwich and you've said, here you go, make a fucking 4-course meal. Just let me defend it. Please. I'll defend it on my own if I have to. I don't give a shit. Just let me defend it. Let me do something. Don't put me against a fucking luchador from Ammo. Jesus Christ!
Well, you'll face a luchador and you'll defend them at the pay-per-view. So, we're going to move on now. Anyway, so, we're going to move on. I will see you all next week. See you, New Dawn. Also, we're going to move on to something, I think, a little more fun, a little more exciting. Let's move on to Daniel Lyon. Mr. Daniel Lyon.
Hey, yo, what's up? What's going on?
You had a fantastic match with Mike Rummy.
Damn right it was, man, and we kicked off the show, dude. It was awesome.
So, how do you think? So, like, let's hear your thoughts on the match. Break it down for me. Like, what are we thinking?
The match could have went either way, man. For a minute, I thought I was about to lose, but I came in at the end and really finished like no other. But I do respect Mike Rummy a lot. But then I looked at my Twitter notifications before the match even started and saw that he's talking about munching and well, he can munch on this and bite me, all that I care, to be honest. Because with that disrespect, I had to kick his ass and show him a lesson by the veteran known as Daniel Lyons, and the one who can wear the mullet better than he can ever in his life.
He also said you weren't wavy, Lyons. I'm
not wavy?
Can you confirm that you do have waves?
I do have waves. I'm so wavy.
Next week.
What?
Can we get a wave check next week? Live on Honorbound.
A wave check? Well, you just gotta ride the tide. If you want a wave check is what you're gonna get, Mr. Bill.
That's all I wanted.
You're on. You want a wave check? You got it.
Well, we love that. We love that. We're getting a live wave check. Man, this show is so far in the 21st century. So,
who's hosting
Lion,
it?
Who's hosting the wave check?
Mm.
So, I'm thinking that for a wave check of this magnitude, we can only have one host. And it's the person with the waviest waves in all
Bill
of
Dern.
wrestling.
I agree. Absolutely.
So,
wait, Bill's wavy?
Yes.
Yes, Bill's very wavy. He has the waviest of waves.
Or
okay.
Someone from Team Perk Eagle. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if they could keep all their championships, maybe we'll go there. So, Lions, I want to hear from you what it feels like to know that you could possibly bring home either a North American or a World Championship title back to your waist after not having one for a period of time. What does that feel like? What do you feel about that?
Well, it feels like I just took a bunch of somas because I feel completely numb about the situation, man. It's been a long time since I've held championship gold, and last time I held championship gold, you screwed me. So it has been a long time. Well, yeah, you didn't screw me, but I know somebody else who did. But let's just say my last title reign was notorious for a lot of reasons, and I'm sure as hell it's going to be notorious again if I ever win this damn tournament. There's a lot of names out there, Dave Henderson being one of them, and
speaking of which, I have the updated. Yeah, we have the updated brackets here. You will face Dave Henderson next week. Dave, do you have anything to say to Daniel Lyons regarding your match next week?
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Lions, but I'm not going to hold back, so let the best man win.
Dave, do you think
I'm looking
Lyons
forward
is wavy?
to this wave check.
Do you think Lions is going to be wavy?
Do you think Lions is going to be wavy?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I'm wavy like gravy, son. If you're gonna disrespect me,
Wavy,
you're gonna get your ass kicked next week, Dave. I have a lot of respect for you too, but keep the chatter down, or I'll drop you right now.
Oh,
Right here, right now.
Right here, right
No,
now.
it's not very professional.
No. We're gonna Nope. We're gonna break it. Wait, hold on. What?
How about off camera right now? You just show me this wave chat real quick.
I'm not gonna show you
Then
anything until next week.
Then maybe I'll,
Maybe what? What
maybe
you
then
gonna do?
Keep the chat down.
Well, if you're froggy, how about you jump, son? Because I'm right
Okay,
here, and I'm looking into your bitty little eyes, you bastard. Let's go.
Oh, nope. We're not fighting. We can do this another time next week. A lot of aggression here for just a simple wave check, and now people want to fight. It's crazy.
And so, that's a possible main event matchup for next week.
It is. You know what could have been a great main event matchup?
What?
EG and the main event. But we'll get to that and that piece of shit Swift later on in the show.
Swift's trash.
But now, yeah, he is. But now, let's hear from the two men that will be facing each other next week in the tournament. Tyler Jones, Hunter Quinn. Let's hear about your wins tonight. Tyler, we'll go with you first. Quinn will go with you second. Let's hear from you.
If I can go first. Well, here's the thing. I just beat a slimy son of a bitch that's been running his mouth along the whole entire week.
So he also beat Ryan Swift. That's crazy.
Crazy. Ooh.
All right. Never mind. Technical difficulties. So, sorry about that. Well,
I believe you left off at slimy.
Ah, yes. Slimy son of a bitch. And he was running his mouth this whole entire week, and he finally got what he wanted. He saw the old Tyler Jones. Not the one who was kicking people in the dick and spitting on their face. No, he got the old feisty Jones from when he first came to Honor Bound. When he was just hungry for a fight. And I just know right now that Jones ain't leaving. So, from this day forward, I may be looking in the back of my head for shadows because I know he's going to try and do some sneaky shit and try and screw me out of my tournament. This is my tournament to win. I said this from the beginning. I deserve this tournament, and I deserve every single win that I will get in it. Hunter, you will not stop me from getting my win in this tournament, every single one of them. I don't care if I have to go through Lions after this or whoever else. All I know is that I'm going all the way.
I like that. Go ahead, Quinn. Let's hear from you.
Let's go.
Well, let me just start with this. If you all remember that when Shadows and Jones were still a tag team, and we had a little feud for his tag titles, just as I faced off, and Jones got to win. I'll make sure that next week that result will not be the same, because I want to show that I can be great when it comes to both the tag team division here and the singles division here. And I'm not going to say that, this is my tournament to win, or I deserve to win this tournament. I'm just going to say that you just have to watch me go all the way in this tournament, and whatever result may happen, if I get to the finals, if it is me winning the entire thing and getting to face Carl Beckwell, or losing and going on to face Wolf, whichever it result it may be, I will take full advantage of it, and become a singles champion here in Armbound.
So, I'm gonna say something that really bothered me with that statement. You said no matter what the outcome is. It should matter what the outcome is. It doesn't matter who you are, what your accomplishments are. You should want to win, no matter what it is. That's why I'm going to kick your ass next week, move on to the semis against either two great stars in Dave Henderson and Daniel Lyons. You don't deserve to be here because you don't care if you win the finals or not. I care. I have something to prove. I've had something to prove every single year I've been in this place. You just seem not to get it yet. You'll understand once I'm there.
Well, the thing is, Jones, I know that now I don't have to reach for the top as of yet. I haven't proved myself yet here in the singles division. I just now won my first round match against Chandler Finch. He from AMO. He is a former AMO tag team champion, and I'm up here as a former Armbound tag team champion. And I tapped him out. I thought it would just take a couple of finishers to take him down, but he kept getting right back up. It wasn't until I locked in that second Rings of Saturn and finally got him to tap out. I've shown how it can be here in this singles division. I have defeated Nick Black in his debut match. I defeated Don Fashawn, which isn't anything new. I have shown that I can be a single star here. And even if it is me going after the North American Championship or the World Championship, I will show that I can belong here in the singles division here in Armbound.
I have one more quick thing before either Tone wants to move on, and that's the fact that with that kind of attitude, you're going to be doubted the way that I've been my whole career. He's never going to make it to the top. He'll never become a singles champion. I've proved them wrong twice now, and I'm going to do it for a third time, and that's becoming World Heavyweight Champion. I don't care about the North American Championship. I'm aiming for the top, and I'm going to be there no matter what it takes.
High intentions moving on in that matchup, so I'm going to cut both of you off just for time's sake. I feel like you've rounded the bases. I feel like both of you had some fairly nice things to say to each other.
They rounded the bases. They rounded the bases. They hit a 2-for-1 deal at the swap meet.
Baseball.
Is that what they say in baseball? Is that what they say
I
in
believe
baseball?
so. It was a
do they
RBI,
baseball
which is a wrong way to spell rib. To kind of, quit joking around for a sec, I really am looking forward to that matchup. Both men having a lot to prove going forward against each other, and going forward because of this bracket, going to either fight Dave Henderson or Daniel Lyons, which would also be an incredible matchup as well. But this next matchup is two ammo people, the last two ammo people in the tournament, thanks to Ryan Swift. That I don't want to say that word. I was just going to say cheeky for the moment. Yeah, sure. But one of which is Walkees, who beat Jeremy Barmore, who Jeremy Barmore is here tonight. And I just kind of want to get some of his quick thoughts on the events of tonight, when his plans moving forward.
Well, what can I say? Happened again. Happened once with Matsuda. Happened tonight with Walkees. I've told Lyons that I was not going to be one of those guys to let these opportunities slip through their fingers, but what do you know? Happened again. You know what? The more I think about it, things I realize. realized when I was getting out of the ring, I was walking to the back. I had to stop for a second. Yes, my head was down, pressed, angered, frustrated, all types of stuff. But then I heard the people that was coming back. Whole lot of claps, whole lot of chants, whole lot of feet stomping, everything, different phrases that was thrown my way. Earned our respect. It was one hell of a match. You are a star in the making. The one that I heard probably 15 times walking up there was, "I still believe in you." See, throughout this entire time, been 10 years deep, it's crazy to think that there are still people out there that seriously believe. They haven't given up on me about any of this. I can't give up on them. Gotta keep going. I know that's a little rough, and Jesus, I don't even know what I got planned to do now, but buck doesn't stop here. Boys just gotta get better, keep rising. One thing I told Lions that's 100% serious is I am going to be the world heavyweight champion. That still is not something that is going away. It's going to happen. Still going to take a little bit more time, but I guess it's part of it, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was. You always got to put your best foot forward in any situation, whether that be a win or a loss. And I'm glad to see you're taking this with your head still held high. You know, I know it wasn't just that one person in the back screaming, "We still believe in you." I know a lot of people still believe in you and what you can possibly do next. So yeah, I know you and DC still got shots, still really pounding away. You know, again, I don't book matches or anything, but yeah, I'm excited to see what's next for you going forward, Barmore. Truly.
Thanks, man. I really do appreciate that. And by the way, good luck tomorrow night. Seriously.
Let's go.
Good luck.
Let's go. Got one. Yeah, thanks. But just to reiterate, the matchup for next week, that will be Walkees Watkins versus John Willikers. John Willikers, the King of Father style, with a big upset tonight against APH, I'd argue. Former, COH champion, and now Willikers has the opportunity to take a title from Honorbound, if you want to look at it like that, against Walkees, who is very hungry, especially in this tournament, and very dangerous as well. Tone, you unmuted. Do you have anything to say?
Yes, it's me. Hi, yes. Yes, so John Willikers, everyone's dad, King of Father style, big fan. He gives great hugs and great moral advice, picks you up when you're down, teaches you all the things the dad to teach you. And speaking of teaching, I guess it's time we talk to the asshole. Surefire.
Ooh, oh.
Oh, Tone,
Yeah,
oh, Tone.
this matchup just
How can I...
makes me feel weird.
How
makes you feel weird.
Yeah, because, Surefire beat El Tigre, which I really liked El Tigre. And
you know what?
Yeah, me too.
I turned El Tigre into my next best rug in my den.
I mean, he's fighting next week, so...
Well, I skinned him. It's okay.
Yeah.
It'll go back.
I don't know about that. That's weird. You alright?
That's neither here nor there.
Good.
Do you have any...
So, Surefire, next week, so we're going to get to your opponent. I just want to get some thoughts, because we're going to get to your opponent later in the night. But just your most current thoughts on Ryan Swift.
Where do I have... What can I say? we're gonna go down memory lane a teeny tiny bit.
Oh, I hate memory
1, 2,
lane.
3, 4. Not a good 5 years ago.
I hate
I
memory
found
lane.
a
Such a
guy
long
named
drive.
I found a guy named Ryan Swift.
Can you make it possibly more recent?
No. I found a pathetic loser named Ryan Swift fighting in the middle of bumfuck nowhere just because, I want to be just like Daddy. Oh, good for you, Sonny. Well, Daddy got his, head kicked in. But that's neither here nor there. And you know what I did? I gave him an opportunity of a lifetime and told him about this teeny tiny place called Honor Bound. And then, you know what he did? He ran with the ball. He ran with the ball and he carried it and he carried it and he carried it until he just took the ball and he didn't share the ball with anybody. He never shares the ball with anybody. And I'm a person who enjoys when people all get to eat and all have a piece of the ball. But you know who doesn't? A man named Ryan Swift. A man who's so selfish and so greedy that, Ryan Swift needs one more shot at that world championship. We just need him right there. He is the guy. You know who's been the guy and who is the guy? I'm the guy. I've been the guy the past 9 years. I've been the constant in this company for the past 9 years. I've never fucking left. I've always been here. And you know what? I bend over backwards for this company. People can say so. Swift, he's fought for the company. He's done so much great things. Do I really care? No, I don't. So to answer your question, my thoughts on Swift is that he's nothing more than a conniving, self-centered prick that'll do anything for the World Heavyweight Championship. Or, should I say, the National Openweight Championship that dear old Joshy boy holds. That's what I think about Ryan Swift.
Okay. So, Swift, your response?
Well, seems like everybody, yeah, no, I expect it. It seems like some people hate me a lot. You guys hate me. You know what? It's fine. I still love ya. I love ya, and I love ya, and I love all of ya. Because all of ya are lovely people. And you can boo me, it's fine. But tonight, I went into that tournament to get a job done. I did that job. And Surefire, yeah, we go all the way back. You found me. I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't doing shit at all. I wasn't even making money. Hell, I wasn't even living in America at the time. And you found me. And you brought me to this great place called Honor Bound. And, in a lot of ways, I could owe all my success to you in a lot of ways. So,
and you should.
Before we even start here, what is your problem with me? I don't know why you think I'm this selfish, self-centered asshole when I haven't even done a thing to you. I haven't done a thing to you. Like, we have never even crossed palms once in this company. Not once. I've been doing my thing and you've been doing yours. So what is your problem with me? I don't get it.
Where's my thank you? Where is the thank you for everything I've given you? I gave you the opportunity to come here. And you know what? Like you just said, if it wasn't for me, Ryan Swift wouldn't be a thing. I could say that about another person, but let's be real. Junior isn't around much, anymore.
Okay, well, how about this, Surefire? I'm gonna thank you for bringing me into Honor Bound, because if I didn't find Honor Bound, hell, I don't know where I'd be. But I'm not gonna thank you for the success I had, because you weren't there the whole time when I was rising up the ranks. You only brought me here. I did all the work myself, and the people helped me get there. I became the man I am today because of me and because of the people. And Surefire, you said something pretty interesting, how you've been the guy. Let's be honest, Surefire. There's a reason why you're half out this company already. You haven't been the guy. You haven't been the guy in I don't know how long. 5 years now? You haven't been the top. You haven't even sniffed the top at all. And you want to know why? Because you are incredibly fucking boring, and I don't know what the hell happened to you. You have not changed once. You haven't changed at all in your entire life. 5 years! 5 years and I still see the same surefire. I can go to a swing vote from 2016 and I can go to an Honor Bound show in 2021 and guess what? It's the exact same person, the exact same look, the exact same talk. I don't know where you became this random ass stupid snob, but you became a massive snob in this company thinking you deserve everything just because you have years of service. I've been here for a long time, but I don't think I deserve everything in the entire world. You see, you don't have any fans on your side right now because you don't give a reason to have any fans. You're not having any success right now because you have no reason to get success right now. You are not busting your ass and you haven't busted your ass in a long time. If you were, you would be interesting. Half the people when you were talking were probably either watching the other wrestling show going on right now or probably scrolling on Twitter. You don't even keep people's interest anymore. And Surefire, I'm only saying this to you not because I hate you, because I still love you, man. I love you. You are my friend and you're still my friend. But somebody has to tell you the truth, and all of us are sick of the same thing that you provide week in and week out. And I don't want to see you go. I don't want to see you leave this company. Like, I mean, we've all seen your Twitter name. Why am I even here anymore? Because you forget the reason why you're here. It's fun. This whole thing is fun. You need to change something within yourself. You need to change something within your style to finally be the Surefire that everybody knew, everybody remembered. You were once loved. You're not that loved anymore, man. And that sucks to say, but you know that's true. Deep down somewhere in there, you know it's true. As much as Watch Hammer Wrestling is true, but you know that's true. I care about you. And this match next week may be one of your biggest in your entire lifetime because you got a chance to prove yourself once again. You might have brought me into this company, but please, don't let me be the person that takes you out of it.
You know, that won't happen. You want to know why? Because this is the year. This is my year. You know, every opportunity that I may have squandered some. They might have, slipped through my fingers, slipped through my gloves. But you know what? This one right here, to face either Carter Blackwell or Matsuda Tanaka, that cannot slip through my fingers. This might be my last fucking opportunity to do this. And I'm going to do anything that I fucking have to get what I want. And that'll fucking happen next week. I don't give a damn whether these people like it or not, but I am winning the fucking match. And that's it.
Ooh. Spooky. Yeah, so that I think concludes all four quarter-semi. Anybody want? We'll go with quarter. Final matchups for the tournament. A lot at stake coming in these next couple of weeks. But before we finish tonight, I think it's only fair if we finish off with a quick word from our Honor Bound champion.
It is quarterfinal, by the way. Semifinal means before the end.
Okay, I got it.
Take it. Yes, let's let the champion finish.
Okay. So I know that I'm no longer like the centerpiece of this tournament. Basically, whoever loses the final ends up facing me, and that's fine. I'm not that upset about it, to be honest with you. I think it makes sense that with a tournament of this size, that both of the champions need to put some effort towards it. So I'm not bothered by that, but to be entirely frank with you, I do have some things I need to say, not just about the people here, but about like some other things, of course. I remember Daniel was trying to get me to talk about APH a little bit a few weeks ago, and I finally actually have something to say about him. Too bad he got eliminated from the tournament, though. But I guess that's not going to stop me, is it? I just want to say, God, APH, he is obsessed with these championships, isn't he? He doesn't understand that, like, the championship doesn't make the man makes the championship. I don't think he gets that. But maybe now that he's down back to his level, whatever that level may be. I guess he'll finally learn to value the championship he has right now, right? Who am I kidding? He's going to try and keep going for this no matter what. But let's talk about the competitors here for a minute, I guess. Let's start off with Tyler Jones. Tyler Jones is a pretty interesting guy so far. You don't really see... See, the thing is, Tyler, I fought you in my first match ever. I'm fairly certain it was you, me, and Psycho G, right? Refresh my memory there.
It was me, you, and G, yes.
Okay, good. And you and I, we basically beat the piss out of each other. I mean, let's be honest. We were fighting each other so much that Psycho G got the advantage there.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you still hold a little bit of a grudge about that, I'm sure.
Just a little bit, but nothing too bad.
Well, I mean, if you don't make it all the way, here's your chance to actually fix that. You can regain that glory.
And I'll be honest, I hope it doesn't go that way, but if it does, it would be an honor to fight you.
I say the same thing. Just keep strong and keep going forward. Let's go next. Swift. Oh my god, Swifty. Everyone hates you now. Is that the case now? Everyone hates you? I don't hate you. I don't hate you, Swift. And there's a reason why I don't hate you. It's because you're a good guy most of the time. Sometimes you're a real dickhead, but I mean, let's be honest. Most of the time you're a pretty chill dude. I think you like to blame people for things that are entirely your fault, but I mean, Matsuda Tanaka. But let's have this discussion here real quick. A lot of people don't respect you. I don't understand why they don't respect you. I personally respect you. So I hope that if you end up being the person I face, that we can have that rematch, because I'm sure you're craving that fight after that loss. And now, I guess I really don't want to talk about this guy, because all he ever does is just come back and start bitching and moaning about stuff, but fucking hell, we have to talk about Dave, don't we? I really don't want to talk about Dave, but...
We don't have to. You keep my name out your mouth. That's fine.
That's funny. No, Dave, hold on a second. But you're the one who never shuts up about me. That's what's funny to me.
I mean, you've kept on about me more. I'm just trying to get this fucking belt off of you so that you have a reason to shut up.
No, you haven't. Okay, well, guess what?
We're getting a little spicy.
Every time you talk, you always bring up Hitman Mafia all the time. So I mean,
that's really friggin' funny, because you're the
We're
one.
getting a little spicy. We're getting spicy, kids. I understand. There's still some bad blood there, and that will be addressed. I don't want everyone getting too hot.
Yeah,
you know, we do
much
have a show next week.
Primarily
too much
audience.
I mean, it's all good anyway. I'm going to win this tournament, and then I'm going to make sure that the title stays between me and Carter.
I'm surprised that... I think it's funny, like, let's be real here. Dave has said that he's betrayed every person he's ever teamed up with, and, like, I think Carter should have eyes in the back of his head with this tournament, because if you win, you aren't going to be doing it for the sake of Cutthroat Inc. I can promise you that.
I mean, I will.
That.
Speaking of... I didn't like me and Carter have never teamed before. We've been teamed multiple times in multiple different, like, companies all around the world.
And yet,
we know each other inside out.
Actually, speaking of Carter, since he was brought up, Carter!
Hey,
Blackwell.
What's up? Why have you given Josh Wolf this much fucking time to speak? Who wants to fucking fight Josh Wolf when the winner gets to face me for the world title? Why does that make sense? You get the runner-up prize for a second-rate champion, for a second-rate title. Why would you want that? Would you not want me? Would you not want the World Heavyweight Championship? Is that not what everyone should strive for?
The man whose only defense came from a guy,
and yet I am still 10 times more of a champion than you are. I am 10 times more entertaining than you are. I have charisma coming out of my fucking ears, and you are just here being mid. You talk about all these other people in the tournament, hoping you get to fight them, hoping they lose. Like, what type of guy wants someone to lose?
I'm not hoping anyone loses here. I
hate
know
Ryan
someone
Swift,
is going
but
to
I'm
be the
sure
second place.
he is going to do fucking great in this tournament. I'm sure Dave Henderson is going to do great in this tournament, and I'm sure Daniel Lyons is going to do great in this tournament. Like, why are you even still talking? You want to bring up my name constantly? You want to bring up Dave's name constantly? You are obsessed with Dave. You have like a weird kink fetish for Dave. And it's disturbing. He doesn't have a furry tail, so fucking leave him alone.
It's funny, I haven't referenced Dave in the past 2 weeks yet. He's referenced.
You literally have spoken to him nonstop. You've literally spoken to him nonstop.
That's not actually what's happened,
It is.
Carter. Okay, well, you can live in your little
Do you have
fantasy
any
land,
questions for
Mr.
me,
Jim
Tone, so
Jones,
this
but
motherfucker shuts his mouth? Because he's spoken enough. Or Bill. Someone. Fucking talk to me.
no, let me have I have a question for you,
wait,
Carter.
hold
Here's
on.
the
Yeah,
question.
what's
that I
question?
have. No. Here's a question. I want to know. I want to know your strategy going into this fight against Matsuda. I want to know that right now.
I'm going to
What
beat
do you
him
think is
clean
going-
in the middle of the fucking ring. I don't need... No one's going to be out at ringside. I'm going to beat him in the center of the fucking ring. That's what's going to happen. He can chuck a tantrum. He can attack a great ammo star.
Actually, you know what?
But
I agree
I'm
with
still
you there.
going
That's
to win.
I don't know why you did that.
No, see, now, everyone has it misconstrued. It wasn't an attack. His emotions got the best of him. Mr.
Man was
Tanaka
trying
has
to
been
leave
on
the arena
a bit-
and Tanaka hit him from behind.
Yeah, the guy was hurt.
What do you mean?
Tanaka was just trying to get his frustration
Are you in
out. I had a
Tanaka's head?
long talk with. I've had a long talk with him after the show because that's not his normal behavior, and he clarified to me that it was just a lapse in judgment.
He's desperate, Tone. He's
the
desperate.
dude left in a stretcher.
Like I said, our emotions get the best of us. I've broken a few arms.
Are you
from
making
time to
excuses
time.
for him, Tone?
Swift ripped out a guy's eyeball, and we still cheered him
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
No one
Yeah.
cheers
Wait,
Ryan Swift.
he
No
really
one
tried to
cheers
murder
him.
Corvo.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened. That was my
And
stunt
Bill,
double
didn't you
won't
hit
tight.
Richard's
Anyway,
baseball bat?
Shut up, won't tight.
yeah, shut up, won't tight. But see, I think what everyone is missing the point here on is that one, Josh Wolf, you are a very good fighting champion, and I'm very proud of you. And Carter Blackwell, you are also here, and I am proud of you. But what I'm not proud of is the methods that you use, Carter Blackwell. I can count,
Motherfucker, I did one thing!
and I'm never
Tanaka
gonna let
did
you live
something
it
even
down.
more dastardly and fucking attacked someone from behind. What do you mean?
You had spooky girls come out.
Oh my god, that was
Still don't
fucking
know-
months ago, Tone. Jesus Christ.
Russell was
I
a busy
don't
match
forget.
in his
Jojo,
defense.
I fucking learned to respect some people. I just want to fucking defend my title, and I just want to fucking wrestle. But am I given a chance to wrestle? No, I'm not. I'm not the one who books the shows, Tone. You do. You
Yes,
want me
I
to
do.
be a wrestler? You want me to
Tone,
be a
can I-
champion? Let
can I
me
book a
be a
match for
fucking champion.
Yeah, Bill, what would you like?
I don't know. He just said he wanted to wrestle. I feel like it's pretty simple. You book him in a match.
Yeah,
Any ideas?
well, he's very aggressive, and he likes to yell at me a lot, and usually I don't like to reward sports entertainers.
I don't want a reward, cunt. I just want
He
to
wants
wrestle.
to do his job.
He wants to sports entertain, which is his job. So I have to
Like,
allow
you're
him to
sitting here
sports
making
entertain.
excuses for people
So-
when all you have to do is do your job.
I will do my job right now, actually. So, next week, Carter Blackwell, you want to sports entertain in front of the honor-bound universe?
I want
will
to
allow
wrestle.
you to do
I don't
so.
give a fuck about your sports
you're
entertainment.
Gonna,
Let me
you're gonna
wrestle.
You're going to sports entertain
You can
for the universe.
shove your sports
and you're
entertainment up
going
your
to
ass. Right up your
you're
clucker.
going to sports entertain against Jeremy
These
Barmore.
nuts. Righto.
You're going to.
I mean, you've
I'll
been
use your
hyping him up, but
verbiage.
he got eliminated in the first round. Like, for
You're
what?
going to wrestle Jeremy Barmore next week.
Okay, cool.
Hope you're excited.
Dynamite.
Gross. But I'm excited. You know, Jeremy Barmore is the future. Same with a lot of people. And next week, you're going to defeat. Not defeat. Next week, you're going to
you're
wrestle
right.
him.
I am going to defeat him in the middle of the ring, Tone. You put the words right into my mouth. Because there is no other ending to any matches that I'm going to be in. I'm going to be standing victorious. And you can bet on that, to be honest.
Don't ask me about my ex. Let's just pretend.
Well, seems we've reached the climax of this show. Make sure to wrap it down, clean up. Because tomorrow night...
I gotta go to the ammo guys all went to Pizza Hut for a pizza party to celebrate the two guys that moved on. So I gotta go to that.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to come too. If
wow!
Yeah, except for anyone really, except for Swift. Swift sucks.
Wow. Okay.
We do not
Swift,
want that guy there.
Sorry, Swift, you can't come to the pizza party. But next week, big show. Speaking of next week, tomorrow night, we are going to have Endgame. What a big fucking show that's gonna be. So, I hope to see you all there
One last
tomorrow.
thing to say. Just hang on. Let me say one thing. Good luck tomorrow, Bill. I'm rooting for you, buddy.
Man, this has been all over the place. I need to go to bed.
I would like to say. Hashtag watch Abba.
All
The
right.
one thing I do agree with Dave on. Watch ammo.
And
all right.
We can agree sometimes, right, Dave?
Don't talk to me.
Okay, all right.
We're playing an ad right now to end the show, and make sure to watch tomorrow's in-game. That's crazy. Let's do that now.
That's crazy. Crazy. Big ad. And ad.
I'm gonna reclaim all of